Hi everyone, my name is Muddy Al Capones, and welcome to a Minecraft 1.15 Let's Play. We're gonna get into a new world here. I'm gonna call it my username, so we're just gonna go Muddy Al Capones. And we're gonna make this a survival world, of course, and the seed is also gonna be Muddy Al Capones. And I've poked around in this seed just a little bit. I just wanted to make sure we spawned in a reasonable place. I haven't explored it too much, but I know that I like where we start off, so I'm going to go with that. Structures on. Cheats I'm going to put on, not to use cheats during the game, just to, if I need to take screenshots, go into creative mode and things like that. World type default. Bonus chest. Yeah, we'll put that on. That's always fun. Okay, done there. And create new world. Here we go. So this is my first time doing a Minecraft Let's Play. I've been watching a lot of them on YouTube recently, and I was feeling really inspired, so I wanted to give it a shot. Alright, so here we go. Here's the world we're going to be in. I'll go ahead and mark our spawn with a little hole in the ground here. And I really love taiga biomes, so I was excited when I saw this one pop up with my username. So that's why I decided to go with it. And we've got this really cool little bay in the starting area. So that's what I was excited about when I first saw it. So I haven't explored too much outside of this initial area, but we've got, and I stepped on a berry. We've got a nice little bay here that feels kind of protected. And I think this is going to be a good spot for us to start. So over off in that direction is an ocean, and there's a small plains biome off in that direction, but I'm not sure what is beyond those. So, don't want to let too much of the day get away from us, so what I'm going to do to start is punch a tree, because what else are you going to do in Minecraft? So, a little bit about what you can expect from this Let's Play. I'm a fan of Let's Plays that move at a slower pace, so that's what I'm probably going to do. I haven't actually played a lot of Minecraft with enemies. Usually I play in survival mode, but on peaceful difficulty, because I mostly like focusing on building. But this time around, to make things interesting and so that I can have access to some of the different types of items, I'm going to be playing on normal difficulty. So let me just make sure that is turned on right now. Yep. And the type of playstyle I do is I like to build, I like to terraform, I like to explore and adventure. It'll be a while before I get into anything too redstone intensive. I'm not big on automated things, mostly because I've never played that way. It's something that I'd be open to if I get to the point in my world where I feel like I want to automate some things, but usually I'm pretty comfortable just farming the things myself. So we'll get, some of these are taller than you're expecting. Actually, I should have looked around when I popped in to get that chest, that bonus chest at the beginning, so maybe I'll go back that way. And let's see, I'm just going to hit F3 for a second and see what my starting coordinates were. So negative 242, negative 16 is where I am right now. I definitely want to build a house on this bay here. I think it would be a really great little place to start. It's kind of picturesque, you know? It's like my own little Walden's Pond or something like that. So let me try and hop back up here, up the cliff face. And actually, I just realized I've not played with hunger going down because I've been on peaceful so much in the past, so that's going to be interesting. I'll have to pay attention to actually eating things. Ooh, I see it. Okay. So we're going to make our way over here. Okay, that's where we started. Cool. And here we go, torches. Always nice to start with some torches. And yeah, there's some good stuff there. A little bit of wood. Some food, some fish, sticks, tools, and of course I'll take that chest. So I drop a few of these in, break that. It looks like this chest did a little bit of work for us on this tree here, so take that down because I'm not going to tolerate broken trees in my world defying gravity. Ooh. Yeah, I think spruce is just a beautiful type of wood, so whenever I get the opportunity to build in a taiga biome, I take it. And one more. Wow, okay, some of these are tall. And one more. Okay. yeah, so more about my playstyle, what you can expect from this Let's Play. I'm definitely going to do a lot of exploring. I like caving. I'll try to keep a lot of what I do, especially in the early episodes, on camera. My plan is to not even cut once during this initial Let's Play. We'll see if I stick with that, but for now, at least that's the plan. Let's make ourselves a crafting table. Plop that down. And just make a shovel, I guess, because I already have the other two. That's nice. I'll actually leave that here for now. So what I want to do is find some sheep, because I don't want the first day to get away from us without the ability to take a rest. Because, as anyone who's played Minecraft knows, it is not fun to get caught outside at night. And since we're going to have hunger as an issue, I think I'll get a few of these piggies too. Sorry, Mr. Pig. Yeah. Oh. I feel bad for the pigs. Like I don't mind the cows and the sheep so much, but the pigs, they just seem so heartbroken when you have to kill them for their food. Okay, cool. So we got some pumpkins over here. That's great. Pumpkins are a nice, fun early game resource, and they also look really good, I think, as part of the builds. Speaking more to the type of things I do, I definitely like terraforming. I like building in ways that sort of accentuate the natural landscape and look sort of... I'll make things that don't necessarily have to be functional, you know? Like, it could just look nice. It might not necessarily... it might not all be made for the purposes of, like, the game mechanics of Minecraft. I might build something just because I think it looks pretty. Okay, so I think, yep, there we go. Sheepies. Oh, little baby sheep. Oh, it's tragic. You just had a baby, and now you're going to turn into some wool. Sorry, guy. Aw. Let's see, is it more or less cruel to kill the baby sheep? I'm going to leave him. He just asked for me to spare him. His little sheep voice. So let's see. Just one sheep. Ducks. Actually, let's take an opportunity to look around a little bit. We've got a nice plains biome here. Is that right? Where is the... I honestly don't remember. Oh, biome plains. Yep, okay. I have to remember where to look for a second. So we've got a nice plains biome here, which means cows, sheep, maybe horses, which would be nice. We have this cool river, which, does that connect back up to where we started? I'm pretty sure we're just on a lake, not on a, not on the actual river itself, but we might be able to connect those through. Which, you know, back to like the terraforming, back to the terraforming type of thing. I'll do things like that. If rivers maybe aren't quite as connected as I'd like them to be, I'll go in and tidy them up, things like that. I probably won't do more than a little bit of that on stream, on the recording, but that is something I like to do. So we got this nice plains biome, and I'm really wishing I could find a sheep right now. Let's see, it's past midday. Okay, so that's not good. And I don't know if you guys could hear that on the recording, but we definitely just heard the cave sound, so we might want to come back there later and do some exploration. Sorry, Mr. Cow. Okay, another sheep, but it is the wrong color, so it doesn't necessarily help us. But if I can find two more, is that gray or black? Gray wool sheep. If I can find two more gray sheep, then that'll do the trick too. Cow. This might be harder than I thought. I am a little bit... I'm lacking confidence in my ability to deal with mobs, I'll put it that way. Oh wow, and I have not been eating, and you're all probably yelling at me about my hunger bar. Got apples, got sweet berries. I'm actually going to try and not eat the berries right now because I want to plant those and start a little berry farm, probably. But yeah, I'm not super confident in my ability to deal with mobs. I mean, I know we're only on normal difficulty, but I usually play this game just for the fun of creating things, and I don't have a lot of experience with combat. I guess I didn't even make a sword back at the crafting table. So let me see if I can find another sheep or two, because I would love to sleep through that first night. You know what? I said I wasn't going to pause the stream. I think I'm actually going to take this opportunity to pause just for a second. Wait, nope. because I see a sheep. I think that's probably actually the little baby that we saw earlier. He said an entire half day to grow up, and now he is unfortunately going to pay for that. Sorry, sheep. So if we were playing an older version of Minecraft, I'd be all set right now because I'd have 3 pieces of wool, but I'm not sure which patch they changed it in, but as I'm sure most of you know... Oh, sheep! Okay, perfect. As I'm sure most of you know, it is no longer the case that you can just use mismatched wool for the bed, which I understand. Like, that makes sense to me. Alright, perfect. So 3 pieces of wool, and then we're going to head back over here towards the taiga biome where we started. And I'm sprinting and jumping around and wasting my hunger, foolishly. So hopefully I don't get punished for that. But I think we're going to be okay. The sun is setting, but we are not that far away from where we started. Let me get some reeds while we're over here. Hopefully that won't delay me too long. Yeah, so we'll get a bed made, and then I will probably start work on our starter house in the morning. A nice sunset over here. And sun was that way, I think. So that's west. Sun rises over this hill over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. White bed. Drop it down. Can only sleep at night during thunderstorms, so just bounce around for a second. Actually, I'll lay down a torch too. I do have Optifine on, so we're playing on Minecraft 1.15, like it'll say in the video description. And I use Optifine, which improves some of the render distances and the way the chunks load. And when you're holding a torch, it does well. I just slept, so we're not going to see it because it's in the daytime. But when you're holding a torch, it gives you a nice little glow around the area that you're in. So our first day and night cycle in Minecraft is complete. And hello. Oop, threw my torch. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to zoom in because I think that is a shipwreck out there, which is pretty cool. As I mentioned, I think there's an ocean off in that direction. When I spawned into the world before this recording, I looked to the left, and there's a pretty extensive ocean off that way, and then plains this way. I did not see that pirate ship though, so that's cool. We'll save that for a little bit later. I know it's tempting to just run right out to those things, but it'll keep. And I want to get started on our house. So actually, before I waste too much time chopping with this wooden pick, I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of stone, make it into the Stone Age. I'm just going to dig straight into this wall here. It is always nice to get a... Oof, God, that's slow. It is always nice to get a decent supply of stone early on. Sometimes if I spawn in a place that has exposed stone, I won't even bother making a wooden pick. I'll just punch 3 rocks. The difference between wooden tools and stone tools is just so pronounced. It's brutal mining with this wooden pick. This does not make for exciting television. But we only need a little bit because we're going to build a furnace. We're going to build some tools. And then we're going to get to work on our house. So we're in ooh, coal. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and get that. Both for the coal itself and the experience levels. That's always nice. So we're in a taiga biome, which means spruce wood. I like building with spruce. I think it's a nice color. I think it goes well with a lot of stone. I'm probably going to do a stone wall, wooden, and iron. Wow, okay, that's lucky. Okay, I'm going to get this coal, I'm going to go back up, I'm going to make a stone pick, and I'm going to come back and get that iron. I think spruce and stone go well together. I like building houses with stone walls and wooden roofs. Let's put that pretty far away. I'm going to go ahead and break all these, get them a little bit closer to where we're going to build our house. So what I want to do is build our house on this little bay here, because we've got this really cool feature over here, which has these little holes that connect through the ocean. And I think it'd be great to have kind of a secluded base area that has this kind of like little gentle water area access out to the larger ocean, so we can feel kind of safe and protected in here and make it easily defensible. So let me drop down this crafting table onto the ground. And I will make us our first stone tool. stone pick, and I'm gonna go ahead and make stone everything. And actually, I'd forgotten, I do want to make a stone sword as well, because as I was saying earlier, I'm just not used to that. I honestly, I don't even carry a sword with me most of the time when I play this game. So it's going to be new. I'm expecting to die. We're definitely not playing a hardcore world here. I am definitely expecting to... Oh, okay. Wow. Where you going, guy? I'm gonna leave him. I will let the rabbit be. Yeah, I'm gonna die a few times. I am expecting to get creepered. That's the most likely way for me to go out. I'm not used to listening for that sound. I'm gonna be focusing on talking for the recording, and it's gonna come up behind me and bite me. I can see how that's gonna go down. I preemptively know that that's what's gonna do me in at least a few times. Long term, obviously, I'll gear up. I'll get iron and diamond armor. I'm not in a sprint to do that. I was saying earlier, I like Let's Plays that go kind of a leisurely pace. I've watched a couple of different YouTubers who, their second episode, they have an enchanting table, and that's cool. Like, it's a nice flex, but that is not what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try and explore and be in this world at kind of a leisurely pace. I want to enjoy the different things Minecraft has to offer. One of the things I'd like to do long term is build a village and bring villagers to it. I've always wanted to try that. I haven't experimented a lot with the villager professions. I know that's a big thing that was introduced. In one of the recent patches, they really improved how villagers operate. So I will definitely want to play around with that. Build my own little village somewhere. Okay. Drop some coal in. Get those 8 iron going, and some mutton. That'll be a good starting food source. I know a lot of people do wheat to make bread for an early game food source. I think I'm going to try and get a cow farm going as soon as possible. I think beef is just one of the flat out best things to eat in the game. It's calorically dense. It keeps you satisfied longer. So beef for me, not any of that salady stuff. It's like Ron Swanson says on Parks and Rec, salad is the food my food eats. So we're gonna go for meat. So chop off my hunger bar there. And I don't have enough. I don't have all the spruce I'm gonna need, but as soon as I clear this area around our starting base, I am going to begin laying out a foundation, and if I have to come back later and chop more trees, which I'm sure I will, so be it. Chop these down, get those. Wow, is it our... these bushes, man. Some good defense. I thought it was getting dark. Hopefully the brightness is okay on this video. I know I've heard other YouTubers talk about how brightness, sometimes the videos show up as darker when they're uploaded, so if that ends up being the case, future videos will have the brightness bumped up. This is, the normal default brightness, I think. I guess I should go ahead and take a look. Video setting. Oh no, I have maxed out brightness, so this actually should be fine. This should look good on YouTube. And then with Optifine, of course, when we're in caves and things, as long as I'm holding a torch, we'll have the benefit of that as well. So we shouldn't have too many moments where it's too dark for you guys to see what's going on. Alright, so I'm going to have to clear out all these little shrubberies. Get out of here, scrub. Shrub. Mr. Rabbit, you can stay. Is that a baby rabbit? That is like a tiny thing. Oh, okay. He just yeeted himself off that cliff. I'd like to get shears. Actually, you know what? I can do that right now because that's a bad idea, right? I probably don't want to use my first 8 iron to make shears. Nah. I do want to get some what's it called? Some of the leaf blocks at some point though, because they make nice bushes. You can use them for decorating your houses. I'm not a professional builder, by any stretch. I wouldn't say that it's like one of my strengths. But I've watched a lot of videos. I know that, texturing and using leaf blocks and things like that really do make a difference in the appearance of your videos. In the appearance of your builds. So that is something I'm going to try and do. All right. Get out of the water. It's definitely something I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and make everything look nice. Maybe take a little bit longer than I would if I was playing by myself to really put detail on things. What did I want to build? So this is my first time doing Minecraft on YouTube, and it is definitely a challenge to talk while playing Minecraft. I don't, if you're listening and you've ever tried recording a video or streaming on Twitch or something like that, a game that you've played, it's interesting. It's an interesting challenge. It's very left brain, right brain. I feel like I keep backtracking over things as I go. So we got all of our mud in, we got our water. This area is clearing off. I'm just going to do a little bit of light terraforming. I want our house to be right here, kind of up against this. Not right up against it, but it's going to nestle into this gap right here, and then have 2 or 3 blocks out front, frontage of this lake, and we'll probably do like a little dock or something. I build in, I guess, kind of like the cliche, fantasy vibe that Minecraft tends to be. So I'm not going to be doing a lot of like modern looking builds. I might later on. I'll probably do it in a different part of the world. I'm a big fan of trying to have a cohesive overall story that your world is telling. So you won't see like a creeper factory right next to like a tavern or something. But that is something I do want to do is have things like a tavern and a bakery and a blacksmith, things that I build myself in the world that have functions. It's kind of like what I was saying earlier. I want buildings that look functional, even if they're not really doing anything in Minecraft. Like there's no beer brewing mechanic in Minecraft, but we can have a tavern. It doesn't need to actually have like a villager doing a thing. I just want to create a cool village. So sun is setting. I will sleep again. I guess I've managed to go my first 2 days without having to fight any monsters, so I am all on board with that. And let me just clear a little bit more. It's going to be a starter house in the sense that it's our first house, but I do want it to be fairly large. So this is probably an example of something where I'll do like the framing on stream, but then when I'm like filling in the walls and things like that, I will probably pause the video, come back. So let's see. I'm gonna lay a support. It's too close. I'm gonna lay a support post down here, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So we want 9 in between them. So we're gonna be building with odd numbers. So the frame of our house is going to be an 11 by 11 square with these. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ow. I gotta get rid of that guy or else that's going to happen a lot. Let's hop on up here. So I'm going to make a 2-story house. I think I'm going to try and make a split-level house. That's not something I've done a lot before, but it's kind of be like you're going to go in, and then left is going to dip down a little bit, and right is going to go up a little bit. So the first floor is going to be elevated, and then we'll have a little attic. It'll make more sense as I frame it out, but I think what I want to do is have, like, not a full basement, but kind of like a sunken area beneath the first floor. So we'll have, kind of like 2 or 3 blocks down, we'll have a cellar, and we'll use some of those nice new barrel items that Minecraft added. And then we'll have a main floor where most of the stuff goes on, and then we'll have kind of like a little attic area with our bed and a balcony. I think, as I was saying earlier, that is east over in that way. So, we'll build this house, and we'll have like a nice little balcony on the upper floor. We can watch the sunrise over those mountains. I don't really have like a plot for my character, so to speak, but I kind of like to build with, what is what does this guy, what does my character like want? And if I was living in a house in Minecraft world, I would want to view the sunrise. I think that'd be nice. It's a good way to wake up in the morning. I need one more over there. All right. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause the stream, and I'm going to go gather some more stone, and then when I come back, I will have laid out a little bit more of the frame of this. So I'm just going to pause here for just 1 second, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, welcome back. And as you can see, we've made a little bit of progress building out the frame. It's not there yet. There's a long way to go. I basically just chopped down a little bit more wood from over there, and I went into our, I guess this is our mine now, our stone mine. Took some stone from in here. I think long term, if I ever go into strip mining, I'll probably turn this into a vertical mine shaft. I'll sort of do a spiral staircase down, and then we'll have branches coming out from there. But yeah, I'm excited about how this is starting to look. I've never tried a split level house before, so I don't know that it's going to work. But basically, you come in, there'll be a front door here, and you kind of hit this little landing. I might make this too wide. This might be a little claustrophobic right now. But basically, you can turn left, go down to the den, which we'll have some. This will be. I'll probably go down one more level on the floor, just so we're not hitting our head on the ceiling, which will be at this height. And we'll have some barrels, maybe like a little rec room area kind of type thing. Maybe some storage. Maybe that's where we put our chests. And then you go up. Here's the main floor, where we'll have our kitchen for. Oh no, rabbit! Aw, poor little guy. Okay, I'll just put that in here for now though. And I gotta keep remembering to eat. So we did have another day-night cycle while I was building this, so I managed to dodge the monsters once again. So yeah, this will be the main area. I'm doing a little bit of an inset here, so we've got this wooden frame, and then we're going to have a stone wall inset from it, which I like the look of that. I think that adds some nice depth, in terms of making your build stand out a little bit. So I'm going to... we'll probably finish this in part 2. I'm looking at the time. We're already at 27 minutes for this first episode. And I want to keep these around 25 to 30 minutes. So I think what I'm probably going to do is wrap it up here. But to just finish walking you through my vision, what I'm thinking is you have this split level house. The main floor then is going to be... And I might want to make this one taller, actually. I might... Ooh, that's tight. 3 is not too bad, actually, because it is going to have a loft. So we're going to have a staircase going up here, and then our bed and a little balcony is going to be coming off the front. So I think that actually is going to look okay with the split level. So that's what we will get up to in the next video. So again, this has been Muddy Al Capones, and this is the Minecraft 1.15 Let's Play. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again soon.